if someone really don't know him, I think they will put him like garbage, you see, from the outside, inside. It's really beautiful. Excellent, okay, excellent. His students always do like this, respect him like this. So once he was about to leave to Dharamsala, and then his students went to his room, his room he went, and then the door was closed. And then he checked, oh, yes, now Kerala is in Buddha temple, okay. And then he just did like this to his room, okay. Just to his room, he did like this. And then he went to the car. So I think these great teachers, which I saw, and of course still we can see so many good, great teachers, and gives us the essence, okay, how they practice. How they practice. How they practice. I was listening teaching from 9 to 12. Okay, the teaching was from 9 to 12. He just closed his eye and explained everything. Like almost like playing with the tape recorder, okay? Exactly 12 o'clock, finished. And then he said, okay, now you go and have a bowl of noodle in that restaurant, and then you straight away go to Ludukavam is where the Buddha did meditation over 6 years. And go there, and there's a text explanation done by one of the Penjin Lama, and you read this, and just have to finish today. He said, you just read everything today and come back. And just I went there and took bowl of tukpa, and then went there, I read. It took 9 o'clock in the evening, till 9 o'clock it took. I have to come back. First completely dark, very dangerous, but still, according to his instruction, I have to do. For him is no problem. But I was really nervous of coming back. Oh, now what will happen? so fear, I was full of. So because of the practice of all these things, okay. So now I am reading the 7th. For as long as death is actually approaching, then I shall accumulate merits. Even if I then put a stop to laziness, what will be the use? That is not the time. It's quite. How can I read? As long as death is actually approaching, then I shall accumulate merits. Because of this, even if I then put as stop to laziness, what will be the use? What is the use of laziness? And that is not the time. That is not the time to use the time for laziness. Okay, so it's just almost like it is connecting to the good accumulation. It's not like this. Is it clear? No problem.
No.
Yeah.
It sounds like. Can I say something?
Huh?
Can I say something?
Yes, please. You are reading.
It seems to me like the way I understood it, but it's only me.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not the time, just a minute before I die, to start.
Yeah, that can be also one. That can be also one interpretation. Yes, yeah. Now, there's one basic thing. Again, I'm taking from Shanti Deva's text, okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm taking from the Shanti Deva's text. According to Shanti Deva's text, he says, Simje namda sangyala thambe chudu drawala gyala kuja simjala mimbatida chi. Okay, this I think we make a lot of mistake in this. Okay, so for example, like here he says, okay, to practice dharma, okay, to practice Buddhism, from his view, okay, from his view, there's no difference between human being and Buddha. Okay? There's no difference between Buddha and human being, sentient being. Okay? But because of our attitude, we respect Buddha a lot and we ignore other sentient being a lot. So now he asks, what is this behavior? What is this way of thinking? What is this way of attitude? He's asking, okay. Sangye is Buddha. Sangye Nam Tang. Simje is sentient being. Sangye Nam Tang. Simje Lam is Buddha and sentient being. When it comes to the practice of Dharma or practice of Buddhism, there's no difference. These two are equally important. Okay? Equally important. But then we make difference. We pay a lot of respect to Buddha, but then we ignore, or we almost like yes, so ignore, we can say, ignore the sentient being. So now he thinks, Shantideva thinks that this is not proper. This is not proper. So now what you will say on this? What you wanted to say on this? Do you agree with Shantideva or do you agree with our normal way of saying everything? Sangyananda, Simjana, Tambe Churu Dawal. Gyela Kuiche. Gyelba is Buddha. Okay? Kuiche means respect. Simjen La, Simjen is the sentient being. La Min means no respect to the sentient being. And he says, what is this? So now we are talking about how to accumulate good karma, okay? And sentient beings are plenty, everywhere. Buddha, we only see the statue or painting, Thanga painting. Of course, Buddha may be everywhere, okay? But now we have to think, if we really wanted to accumulate good karma by practicing joyful effort, which is the means, okay, which is the main force to accumulate good karma. And then joyful effort is the main instrument to destroy all the laziness. Okay? All the laziness. And then these two, sentient being and Buddha, plays a very important role. Especially into our daily life. I think the sentient beings are more familiar with us. We have to talk with them, we have to meet with them, we have some interaction with them, and it is just constantly we are having a lot of interaction with the sentient being. But then to have interaction with Buddha is quite difficult, isn't it?